to all. Respected staff members, the guests from the construction department, and my beloved children. Today we have gathered here to celebrate our 77th Republic Day. As you know that when we say Republic, this term is having a significant meaning. The Republic Day is a day of pride for our nation. This day reminds us of our self-independence rather than ruled by the colonies or the Britishers. This day marks the birth of Indian Constitution in 1950, which will mean that we got the power to make our own laws and decisions. Our Constitution was framed by the Constituent Assembly, comprised of 389 members initially. It took about 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to frame the Constitution. Now the question arises that why it is too long period? Actually, the work of framing the Constitution started before 1947, that is in 1946. Actually, after 1946, our country faced a lot of challenges. And the most important one is the partition of India into India and Pakistan, and as a result of which, some of the members of the Constituent Assembly belonging to the part of Pakistan were no longer the members of our Constituent Assembly. For that reason, our Constituent Assembly has to be reconstituted, comprised of 299 members of the British provinces and 70 from the princely states. Now the final draft of the Constitution came into account on 26 November 1949, which we celebrate as what? Can anybody tell me? The actual draft of the Constitution was made ready on 26 November 1949. That day we celebrate as what? Say loudly. Constitution. Yes, very good. Thank you to all my children. See, when we say the Constitution, adoption of the Indian Constitution, adoption of the Indian Constitution means what? The Constitution became ready. It was framed completely on the date 26 November 1949, which we celebrate as our Constitution Day, and it came into effect. Came into effect means what? That is legally operational from 26 January 1950, which we celebrate as, please tell me, 26 January 1950 we celebrate as what? Republic Day. Very good. So you should know the distinguish between these two things. The adoption of Indian Constitution. This Constitution बनके ready हो चुका था. When that is on the Constitutional Day, and it was implemented on 26 January 1950. After 2 months. Now let me ask you a question that why after 2 months there is the adaptation or the implementation of our Constitution? Though the Constitution was made ready on 26 November 1949, but it came into implementation on 26 January 1950 after 2 months. Why so? Can anybody? See, why after 2 months? It is not like that they are waiting from some that is significant dates or something like that. To know about this, though the Constitution was made ready, but it came into effect after 2 months. To know about this fact, we have to go to the history. Clear about the point? So, actually in 1929, there was a meeting of Indian National Congress at the Lahore session presided over by the President Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, where there was a voting in favor of the Dominion status and the Purva Swaraj. Dominion status means the power of the country should partially be on the hand of the British and partially be on the hand of the India. And Purva Swaraj means complete independence. Now see what happened actually. Some of the leaders, even Motilal Nehru, voted in favor of Dominion status. But the maximum leaders or the eminent personality, they voted in favor of the Purva Swaraj. Those leaders also includes Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. They have voted in favor of the Purva Swaraj, and the Purva 26 January 1930 will be declared as a Pundu Swaraj Day. But unfortunately, we have achieved our independence on which year? Now see, the Pundu Swaraj Day was declared by passing the resolution as 26th the January 1930. But unfortunately, we have achieved our independence on 1947. So to correlate the Pundu Swaraj Day, the members of the Constituent Assembly decided that the Constitution should come into effect from 26 January 1950. I think now the point is clear. Why the Constitution was made ready earlier before, after 2 months, it came into implementation. Why? Because to correlate the day, the significance of the Pundu Swaraj Day, we have implemented our Constitution on the same day, that is the 26th January 1950, which we celebrate now as the Republic Day. Means our Constitution came into effect. As you people already know that when we say our Constitution is what? One of the longest Constitution of the world, and it is a handwritten Constitution. Actually, the constitutional book which is available in our parliamentary library, that is a handwritten one, and it is a most beautiful one. Some people have the misconception that they used to say that our Constitution is a borrowed Constitution. No, our Constitution is not a borrowed Constitution. The members of the Constituent Assembly have undergone a long journey. They have adopted the constitutions and learned many things from the constitution of other countries like USA, UK, Ireland even, and implemented in every articles and provisions. Modifications were made and implemented according to the needs of the people and the society. So when we say India is a land of diversity, but we are still united or not? India is a land of diversity. It means what? Here there are peoples from different castes, creed, race, religion, yes or no? But still we are united. Why? This is because of our Constitution. In our Constitution, everything has been written very clearly, how the individual should behave, how the government should rule. In every articles and provision, all the rights, what we have to do and what we don't have to do, all these things are mentioned very clearly. Now when we say Republic Day, we shouldn't forget the contribution of the members of the Constituent Assembly. So it is our responsibility to pay tribute and homage to the members of the Constituent Assembly on this occasion. The first and the most important one is the father of the Constituent Assembly. Who is the father of the Constituent Assembly? Who is the father of the Constituent Assembly? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the father of our Constituent Assembly. We pay salute to him, for which we are today living in a democratic nation. We also pay tribute to Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the President of the Constituent Assembly, the Constitutional Advisor, Dr. B.N. Roy. When we say about Dr. B.N. Roy not only helped in making the Indian Constitution, he also helped in making the Constitution of the Myanmar. These are certain significant points related to the Republic Day. So I think the point is clear why we celebrate Republic Day, because on that day our Constitution came into what? Effect. That's my point. Now see, now you are very small children, we are young. But a day will come. What is going to happen? You will become young and will become what? Old? So on that day, think of that day. The future of India will be in your hand. So from today onwards, you have to take the oath that you should be disciplined, punctual, compassionate, and reliable citizen, striving for unified and stronger India. Hope that you'll remember these points. So with this, I conclude my speech. Happy Republic Day to all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.